Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So this is an interesting one. Uh, I say that because this was kind of hard to read because English is obviously this poor kid's second language, which is fine. So it's just gonna take me a little bit. It's just gonna take me a second to kind of get through this. But this is from hold on. Oh, it's from Venting. Um, I didn't realize that I clicked on that. Okay, so this is from the Venting subreddit. I didn't realize I clicked on, but that's fine. That's 100% fine. Uh, the redditor is Quick Tech Concentrate Tech 87. Okay, says advice, please. I can't find a girlfriend or any girl to even talk to. To make it short, I am a 21-year-old German male. I'm assuming. He makes about $2,900 after taxes a month, and he owns property, and he's thinking about buying a house. So I'd argue I'm financially stable. I like to travel and would consider myself a good cook. Good, good, always good, always a plus. Looks wise, I'm 187 meters tall and about 76 kilograms. Short blonde hair and blue eyes. My clothing is very plain, mostly jeans and hoodies. All sounds rather good, and I was told that my introverted personality somehow makes it impossible for me to get a girlfriend or even a female friend. I have like four really close friends from school, and a few more I meet every now and then, but not a single girl. I feel like I'm out of touch or unsure, therefore, I'm too passive and almost frightful of women. I also have only brothers and a bad relationship with my mother, which doesn't help, I assume. It doesn't. Um, and I'm not very sure of myself. My life is going all right in every way except I don't know any women at all that I'm not related to. I'm also still a virgin, which doesn't help. It's fine. No one, trust me, no one judges you for that. Which doesn't help, and I'm not sure what to do, especially if I buy a big house and only end up living there alone or I rent it out. Thankful for any advice. Okay, so here's the thing. There's a lot going on in this post. A lot going on with you, my guy. But you're 21. You're 21. You are fine. You are 100% fine. I understand frustration and wanting, you know, uh, friends and even interactions with members of the opposite sex. But here's the thing: you can't go from just this. Granted, I don't know you, but you can't go in any kind of relationship, even a friendship, because that's a relationship, right? You can't go into this thinking it'll turn into something more, and that's what I'm afraid you might be doing, even when you do meet women or girls. Uh, Jeans and t-shirts are fine, but the thing is going into. Sorry, I read that as I was talking. So going into any kind of situation, hoping for it to turn into something more, or even expecting, that's probably not a good look. And you might not realize it, but you might be coming off a little strong, or something like that. And I understand being an introvert, being, you know, um, almost scared, and I get it. And you're, like I said, you're young. You clearly have a job, you have a house, or you're planning on buying a house, you have a property. I don't, and you're a really good cook, which again, huge plus. The brothers, I mean, if they have girlfriends, just saying, I'm sure their girlfriends have girlfriends, but going and expecting that is not good. It's not in good faith, is what that is. It's not good faith. Um, if you don't have a good relationship with your mom, I'm obviously there has to be a reason, right? And that's the first thing that any woman's going to want to know. She's going to want to ask, well, what happened? So hopefully it's not just I was a disrespectful little asshole as a kid and moved out. No, hopefully it's something more substantial than that. Um, just because it gives, I don't want to say an excuse, but hopefully it's something you can work on with your mom and repair it. But again, hopefully it's just not something petty. I really hope it's not. I hope it's something you can work out, but I'm hoping, neither one of you are too prideful to work through it. And I'm sure that would help because you're right. Every time, a guy tells me, "Oh, I don't have a good relationship with this person or this person or this person," it's never, "Oh my God, what did they do?" It's like, "Why? What's wrong with you?" Not saying there's anything wrong with you. Probably not. But if you're just meeting someone for the first time, they're kind of already on high alert. So, don't necessarily need that information when you first meet women. But again, I think you might be thinking a little too bit too hard about it. Just I don't know how dating apps are over in Germany. And actually, I don't even know if you live in Germany. You just say you're 21-year-old German. And English is obviously your second language, but still, props to you. You did pretty good on this. But so I don't, so I don't know how dating apps work in Germany. But here in the US, if you are on a dating app, you can control the settings. You could say you're looking for friends and casual, or you're actually looking to find someone. So I was in the same boat as far as I want to find someone. So I put that in my profile on these apps that said I'm looking for this, and I tried to meet people organically because I like you. I want to say I'm an introvert, but I also don't go out of my way to go and talk to random people I don't know. To me, that's odd. But I mean, that's how it's done. I wanted to meet someone organically and like that, and not have to rely on technology. But unfortunately, in this day and age, it's kind of a given. You kind of gotta. Like I said, the jeans and the hoodies, not a big deal. Actually, more hoodies the better, especially for girls, because you're gonna be missing a few. Um, so the thing about the female friend is don't go in looking for a relationship. The best relationships I found have been friendships. So don't go expecting it to turn into more. Just go in, let them get to know you as yourself, um, and get to know each other that way. My best friend just started dating a guy, just started seeing someone. They've been friends for 10 years. I mean, they were at different stages in their life. Like again, you're 21, but they were at different stages in their life throughout that 10 years, and they were either with other people or, like I said, they're just plain old different stages, and they were just good friends. To be have a relationship with a member of the opposite sex doesn't mean you guys need to be sleeping together or dating. You can literally just be friends. It's okay. I know that's difficult for some people to do, uh, but I mean, it is what it is. But anyway, so they've been dating recently, and they've been very happy. They didn't, like I said, they didn't initially start dating. They just met each other. Um, they had the same hobbies, and they got to know each other over that 10 years. So now that I'm not saying you need to know someone for 10 years. I'm just saying that they were really good friends, and everything was so casual, and they didn't need to put their best foot forward when they first met because they weren't going with the intent of dating. They were just friends, and it built up to that. Um, but I think that had they gone in with that expectation, again, they were both with, other people, so that wasn't even a thing in their mind. But there's zero reason to go in there with expectations. I think going in there with that attitude will be very dangerous. You will get hurt. You will creep people out. You will keep girls out. I mean, I'm just being honest. So there's nothing wrong with wanting more right now. And if you buy that big house, you're not you're 21. You will not be forever alone. You have time. And who care if you have a big house, do something with it. Sorry. there. I was waiting for it to refocus. It's kind of a pain in the butt. But like do something with it. Do something with all I mean, if you have, you know, a big house, single guy, you have what? I'm thinking in Germany. Oh gosh. Thinking in Germany because I know Europe, your guys' thoughts on big is different than us Americans. I mean, it takes us days to get across our country. Um, like hell, almost a full week. But you know, it, two, three, four bedroom house, however big, and I'm sure that's huge to you. But then do something with it. I mean, you have your bedroom, you have living room, kitchen, all that stuff. If you have extra rooms, do something with it. Have like a hobby room, game room, library, build a library. Oh my God, the girls you would get if you took one of your rooms, um, took one of the rooms or basement or an attic, whatever, and just made it fun and into, ugh, trust me, it's a thing. But like do something fun. I mean, might as well. I mean, you're sustainable. You already have, you know, you're financially stable, which is great. You make enough money after taxes. I'm not saying money's everything. I'm not, but stability is key. I know you're young, but and I'm looking for different things because I'm older. But sustainability and um, what's the word I'm looking for? Um, security is good. Just and you're a cook. That's awesome. That is awesome. Please, if you meet a woman, don't tell her to come back to your house so you could cook for her on the first date. I don't know how things are done over in Germany, but I do know that that's how you end up in someone's basement. So hopefully, here in America, hopefully that's not a thing. Um, but yeah, so that's my advice. Again, you're 21, you're fine. But if you want friends, all kinds of friends, uh, I mean, heck, what drinking age in Germany is what 18, 16? I honestly, I'm ignorant. I don't know. But I know it's young over there. Go meet people at a bar. Go hang out. Go to I know here in America we have trivia nights that are like, it's a trivia game at a bar. Go there, meet people. Um eh, that's that's how you can meet someone organically. But I mean, that's all you got to do, man. You don't it's not an exact science. It's not I'm not going to say it's not hard because it can be, but you got to you gotta relax and go in there with the understanding that they are friends and that they are people. They are not prey. They are not there for you um to try and snatch up, It just go in there calm, collected, let it go naturally. Again, if you want something more right now, go on a dating app. I I hate them too. I do. I do. I hate them. Absolutely hate them. But, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And the whole thing about you being a virgin, that doesn't matter. I don't know why it would. I wouldn't open with that. I wouldn't say, "Hey, this is my sexual history," a blank book. But, if they ask, just it just never happened, It's one of those things you don't have to be an expert in being with someone. Let's say for instance you did find someone and it worked out. Having that one person be your only person is amazing. And I know a lot of people, like I said, I'm in my 30s, um, wish they still had that option, to be with their person and the one person. So don't feel shame, don't feel bad. I mean, why would you? I mean, yeah, you don't have experience, but I mean, what? Women are bossy. They like to teach. Let her teach you. Let her show you. And you know for a fact that there's no accidents out there running around, and you're safe. Like there's no grossness coming out of you or growing on you or anything or crawling around on you. So Be happy, be thankful for that. I've never had that kind of experience, but I know people who have. So, um, like I said, you have plenty of time. If worse comes to worse and you're not into the whole trivia thing or anything, go on a dating app. Go heck, go out and go to a museum. That's like an introvert's dream. I love museums, and I know there's plenty over there. I don't know where in Germany you're from, but I know there's plenty over there. I mean, Europe is ancient in comparison to the U.S., and we still have museums. So go enjoy. It's an like I said, it's an introvert's dream. It's calm, it's organized, it's kind of quiet, unless there are school children there. So you can kind of be calm and reflect, and then hey, if you happen to see a cute girl there, there's plenty of stuff to talk about, right? Clearly that you both have the same interest in. So yeah, if you feel like, let me know how it goes. Let me know. I mean, if you find anything, anyone. But yeah, that's just my advice.